Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter. Hello, fine folks. This is Freedom Fighter, and welcome to Goldilocks Global Banking News. I am proudly your host. Folks, you must know, if you have dinar, if you have dong, or any other currency, and you are expecting the revaluation of those currencies, we must have gold to back those currencies in order for the value of those currencies to be maintained after we exchange. If we exchange into a fiat system with no backing, poof, overnight, that money can be gone. Especially with the recent election, presidential election, and Donald Trump winning, we will have gold. Donald Trump is a pro-gold president. There are things that are happening with the digital financial system we call the quantum financial system that actually Donald Trump signed an executive order in 2017 for the National Quantum Initiative Act, which spearheaded the quantum financial system, whereby digital gold and the digitizing of the banking system is actually something that President Trump started before he left office after his first term. In my discussions with Goldilocks, and we went over several key pieces of information that you must be prepared for, especially now that Donald Trump has been elected president. Some people believe Goldilocks states that fiat currencies are moving toward irrelevance and will be replaced by digital currencies. So basically, what this means is that the paper money that we have that's not backed by anything, not backed by gold, not backed by silver or anything, that fiat money will soon be replaced with a digital currency. Digital money and decentralized assets is the emergence of digital money and the reshaping of money. And if you don't think that it's coming, it's already here. Can't you make payments with your phone? Zelle, Cash App, and others to send money? Can't you make payments, pay bills in a digital manner on your phone? You don't have to go to get money orders like the old days and things of that nature. Also, a large part of the moving forward to digital currency is some of the reasons are inflation rising. Although we saw the Fed just cut rates. Also, national debt has to play a part in this as well. Remember, President Donald Trump, over the last several months, has been talking about eliminating the national debt by digital means. Didn't he mention using cryptocurrency to wipe out the national debt? Also, a part of this is cryptocurrency adoption. to eliminate fiat currency and move into a digital transformation, a digital quantum financial system. Didn't Donald Trump run as the crypto president? Didn't he accept donations in various cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin and others? That Bitcoin just reached another all-time high. Isn't that the digital currency that you've been told was going to go to zero? Cryptocurrency as a store of value is another way that we are moving away from the fiat currency, but into an asset-backed currency for the assets that will back the currency called dinar. Assets will back the currency called the dong and the US dollar and others. Many people treat cryptocurrencies as a store of value and as money. What's a store of value? An asset that has real value and can be interchanged with other assets. Goldilocks is sharing that others say that the dollar, the US dollar, will continue to be the backstop for many countries, especially those experiencing hyperinflation. Fiat money is a currency. So that means, folks, currency that's not backed by nothing. Yeah, it's a currency. It's a currency that has no backing, while representative money has intrinsic value because it can be converted into a commodity or a precious metal such as gold, silver, and others that will back our currencies, that will back the dinar and the dong and others. Trading platforms affect foreign currency exchange rates, Goldilocks is sharing, by facilitating the buying and the selling of currencies, directly influencing the supply and demand for a particular currency. So that's the supply and demand for the dinar, the dong, the bolivar, the rupiah, so forth and so on. Trading platforms impact exchange rates when it comes to the cash flow or the liquidity on trading platforms. If you don't know what a trading platform is, it's okay. That's where hedge funds and large institutions make an unlimited amount of money daily, moving trillions daily on trading platforms. The market sentiment influences those trading platforms as well. But Goldilocks is sharing that central banks, such as the Central Bank of Iraq, the Federal Reserve Bank here in the U.S., and other central banks around the world that have these fiat currencies that will back them with assets and commodities and will digitize them and back the dinar and dong and others. Goldilocks has a question for you, ladies and gentlemen. Why do central banks buy gold? Central banks buy gold for a number of reasons. And when you hear these reasons, think of why Iraq and many countries have been buying gold. And on October the 4th, in our discussion with the Central Bank of Iraq, Dee and Goldilocks and myself, they talked about gold a lot. Gold allows a safe investment and a key component for central banks. Central banks, folks, are the banks for each country. The Central Bank of Iraq is the central bank, the bank that holds all of dinar for the whole entire country of Iraq. Gold also provides a good return on it because of its intrinsic value and stability. It's a liquid. It can be liquidated as an asset. It's a hedge against inflation, against loans. It allows a country to prepare for uncertainty. So just imagine here in the U.S., there's a crash. Remember? The spooks were telling you about the crash coming to the U.S.? Well, just imagine what will happen to your money in the bank if there's no gold to back it. So many of you are wondering or hoping for a rush to the bank. Let's go exchange tomorrow. There's not even any gold to back the money. What are you going to do? Take millions of dollars out the bank, put it under your mattress? Take $1 million out the bank and bury it in the back of your yard? You can't even withdraw millions of dollars out of the bank, folks. It may take several months. It'd be too late. The crash would have already occurred. Your $4 million would have turned into $400 with no gold. So you're hearing all of these people telling you it's happening every weekend. Have you heard the announcement of a gold standard yet? Do you want to go and exchange your currency into a banking system and there's no gold to back your money? You've waited 10, 12, 15 years, 3 months to change your life and your family. And overnight, that money is gone. You won't even have a chance to be a failed lottery winner. The banking system will cause it for you. Folks, you pray for gold. And pray for a golden president who is ushering in a new golden era. Gold, digital money, and paper money, Goldilocks is sharing, are currently merging together. No coincidence. The interfacing and inclusion of these currency values will be determined by the demands for them going forward. Meaning, folks, the demand for the dinar, the demand for the dong, the demand for bolivar, the demand for any and every currency moving forward will determine its value. It will determine its price. It will determine that currency's rate. The demand for that currency in the open market as these countries trade goods and services around the world and ditch the US dollar in use for their own currency. That's how their demand goes up. How does the demand go up for the dinar? When the demand for the US dollar goes down, when the usage of it goes down. There has already been an increase, Goldilocks is sharing, in demand for local currencies around the world, for different countries' currencies. And they will be used in trading venues whereby the expectation of their movement into their real values will provide more cash flow for the assets in the marketplace. Laws that govern these new changes have been going on and going into play in the month of October, and Goldilocks has been sharing in the Federal Register. There's been various laws, new laws that have gone into the history books here in the United States and the record books. Many people haven't paid attention to those laws because of the distractions of you being told it's happening every 48 hours. Not realizing for all the months and years, right up under our nose in October, laws were being implemented to prepare for the new banking system. There are a few more laws that need to take place by the end of this year. We will be taking a look. Also, Goldilocks is sharing at how the medical profession's new payment systematic protocols are coming into play. So the new payment systems for the medical industry are coming into play that actually connect to the quantum financial system. You don't think this is important? All of the money and the currency that's involved in the medical system has to be converted. Remember, Goldilocks is sharing, all of this comes together starting early next year in the interfacing of the international payment systems on the quantum financial system. Don't forget, President-elect Donald Trump is the one in 2017 that actually wrote the executive order, the National Quantum Initiative, which actually legalized the quantum financial system. Welcome back, President-elect Donald Trump. Folks, we are going into a really enjoyable time in 2025. Goldilocks is sharing It is the year of transition for all things becoming new. We look forward to the new golden era. Be well, be kind. We love you with unconditional love.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter.